Now let's learn how to manage the leads on ZNI CRM panel. So for that, initially we have to go to contact section. So in this contact section from the left side, if you will click on the second tab, which is called CRM. So under the CRM, you will be able to find the contact menu. In the same option, it's available on the top blue bar. So over here in the contacts, all the leads which will be being created on the panel by your executive, you will be able to find it over here. So how to create a lead? We have two different ways to create the lead. One is there is in create lead as in over here. So over here, once we fill up this form, the lead will be created automatically over here in the contacts. Now we have another option which is available on the top blue bar, add lead. So in this section, we will be able to add a lead with just the email ID or the phone number. And on the next page where we have which is available under the CRM tab as in create lead. So in this create lead, we have to make sure that all 4 fields has been filled up. Without these, any of this field has been filled, or you're going to leave it as in blank, the lead will not gonna save it. So over here, we are going to enter it as in name. And the email ID. We can able to assign it to ourselves, or let's say if I want to assign it to some other executive, we will be able to select it from the down option given below. Once we are done with the data, we will going to save the lead from the downside. There is a blue button, save lead. Now it's showing as a lead has been created. So once we click on take me to the lead, so you will be able to land it onto the conversation tab of that particular lead. Now over here, whenever there is a discussion being made by your executive and the customer, your executive has to make sure that they are going to add the conversation, like whatever the discussion they have made so far with the client on that particular moment, they have to make sure that they should add the conversation then and there itself. So over here they can able to select the option which is given as in call made, SMS send, call receive. We have multiple options are available, or we can keep it as a self note. So over here, like text remarks, whatever the discussion has been made, we will be able to enter the same in the remarks section. Now we have a feature which is called set reminder. So let's suppose if I'm going to set a reminder for the same particular discussion for so and so date, we'll be able to set the reminder from the same section. Now once we'll click on add remarks, this will automatically save into the conversation feed under the timeline. Now, whenever your executive in your team, any of the executive is going to update the timeline, you will be able to see the name of the particular executive who has updated the comment and what time they have updated the comment. So that detail will also gonna capture. Now we have an option called add reminder over here, where we will be able to send a reminder email to the customer as well before the scheduled time. So let's say if I am going to select the reminder date as in 5th of October or so and so date. So whenever there is a task has been settled, it will automatically reflect onto the customer's email page. So let's say I'm going to call around 2100 hours, 2129. So we'll be able to set the same from here. So now reminder customer, the system will automatically send a test mail to that particular client. Now once it is saved, we will be able to find the saved task under the tasks section. So over here we will be able to edit the due date, or we can able to mark as incomplete. Our executive can also delete the task if in case the task has been created by mistake. Now whatever the task has been created for that particular day, whenever they are going to log in onto the CRM, this page will gonna reflect. The pop-up will gonna display all the time. All right, so once the executive is going to click on the next task, automatically they will be able to land onto the page of that particular lead, and then they can able to edit the task, or they can call the customer at the same time. Now we have a feature which is available as in send email. So with the help of the send email button, we will be able to send an email. But prior sending an email, we have to make sure that the email gateway should be integrated. For integration help, you can always contact the support team, or you can always raise a ticket on ht.znicrm.com. Now we have an option called send SMS. In the same way, we have to get the gateway integration done with the help of support team. So we can able to send an SMS to a contact. We have a WhatsApp message available option also available over here. So with this help of this option, WhatsApp web, it will automatically open the WhatsApp web in the same time. There will be no integration has been required, no API has been required over here to use this feature. Now, aside from this WhatsApp, we have a feature called as in make call. So this make call, again, we have to get the integration done from the cloud API, the cloud telephony. So once this cloud telephony API has been integrated, we will be able to make a call. Now over here we have a feature which is the tab, another tab is available, which is the profile tab. So over here we will be able to add the company address. Once we will click on this add new address button, we will be able to add an address over here with this help of office name, country, state, GST number, and other things. Those things we'll be able to manage it. Now we'll go back to the contact page. To go back, well, let's say just click on contacts and then go back to the John Paul. Now this is the lead which we are working earlier. Now inside this profile page, we'll be able to add a country, date of birth, date of anniversary. Date of birth and anniversary we'll be able to send an automated reply through our automation channel, the feature. So that is possible to send an automated reply to on their birthdays and their anniversary dates. Now this is the product required tab, which I have explained in the earlier video, which was the digest page. So over here, once they are going to enter it in product required category, so let's say we have a category which is mattress, as in the category which has been available in the system. So once we click on this save changes, so the product required has been updated in this particular lead. Now on the same hand, to add a product, there is another video which is available as in manage inventory, which is there on the top right corner. There will be a link for managing the inventory part, so you can always consider that video. Now we have another feature also available, which is like designation, department, lead source. We can able to edit this all the features, like the list we can able to edit from the account settings. Now we have another details we have which is available as in custom field. I can say as in custom field. So if your executive wants, if you want to know the other details, if you want to capture multiple details from your client, let's say PAN card, Aadhaar card number, or some other relevant documents as in VAT number, TIN number. So those things can be able to manage. This can be considered as in custom fields. Now we have a campaign setting which is available over here, where we can able to send bulk email, send bulk SMS, and whereas if we don't want to send bulk email or SMS, whereas somewhat the customer asks sometimes to do not send any bulk email or any spam mails or any offer promotion mails, we can always uncheck this mark. Like say if you are going to make a SMS email campaign, so this client won't be disturbed. All right. Now to mark the lead as in junk, we can always click on this recycle bin icon, this bin icon. So over here we can able to junk. Now on the next page, next tab, there is a deal option where we can able to add a deal. So let's say if you want to add a category over here, so we will be able to add the product name as in product category. So that thing can be managed. So again, product category was mattress only. So once we'll click on this mattress, we will be able to enter the amount. So prior entering the value, this is showing as in quotation ID. So we can always create a quotation prior creating a deal. So let's say we have given a 58,245 value I mentioned over here as an expected closure date. I'm going to select for the current date itself. Once I click on save, the deal will automatically be created. And in the same hand, the timeline has also been updated. So deal added for the mattress of amount so and so with expected date of closure so and so. So that's how the system is going to work. Like once you will click on deal, as I have explained in earlier videos, like in the digest page where you will be able to find the stages, as in once you will click on won or lost, so everything will gonna reflect on the digest page. So let me just quickly show you the digest page meanwhile. So currently 58,245 has been deals has been expected this month. It's showing over here 58,245. Now once I will click on this as in won, so this will going to reflect on the digest page. Let's refresh this page quickly. And this has been converted and added to the profile target, the target. Earlier it was 7%, now it become 14%. So on 108,245 rupees as in explained, been achieved. Right? So in the same section, on the same hand, the deals has been converted to won. Yeah, so on this page we were working earlier. So now on the next tab, we have a proposal. So in this proposal section, we can able to use an customized predefined customized template, which we can able to select from the template menu, or we can design our own proposal as the way we want. So that can be done over here. So let's say if I'm going to select a computer form, which was being created earlier by me from the admin page. So this thing we can able to use it. So this form has been created. What we will do is we will just enter the details. So this is how the PDF view will be there. Once we'll click on the PDF view, we'll be able to find the same form available over here. Right. So this form, as in proposal form, we can able to send it to the client. As in proposal, we can able to email it through our personal email. We can always able to email it. Right. And this proposal ID, with this help of this proposal ID, we can always search through the global search. As you can see over here, it is mentioned as in just enter prop colon and then P hyphen 704. So you will be able to land it automatically on this particular field. Now another section, the tab will be as in forms. So over here we will be able to use the custom form over here. So custom form, again we can able to pre-design from the account form, account settings, as an administrator has to do it. So once this form has been created by your administrator, you will be able to find the same in the list over here. So once your executive is going to click on this particular form, they can able to fill up the same. So let's say if I'm going to fill up this payment form over here um, as in payment date, payment mode. So those things can be able to manage. Again, product will be mattress and save. So this form has been saved. Once we'll click on refresh page, the form will be visible over here with the form ID. So this is how the form will look like. So when this form has been submitted, that date will also able to display. You will be able to find it over here. Transaction detail, item description, item name. So this is the form which has been filled by your executive. So in the same custom form, we have an escalations also available. For the escalations, we are going to create another video which is there. The link is available on the top right corner. We'll be able to find it. So with this help of escalation, your executive can always take use in escalation for the approval basis. Like let's say if you want to send an approval for the from the manager, if you want to take the approval from the manager for this particular offer or for some particular discount, so in that case we will be able to use custom form. Now we have a subscription tab available where you will be able to find the subscription, like whichever the subscription is currently active or the assignments are currently active. So that thing is also available over here. We have a ticket part also available, so customer can always the executive can always create a ticket for a customer from this particular tab. So once you will click on create ticket, you will be entering the customer detail again, and they can able to create the ticket. So once this ticket has been created, the email will also gonna send with the ticket number to the customer's email, right? So we can able to use this ticket module for to get the to give an support to the client. Now we have a tab which is files. The From here we will be able to manage the files. Let's say if you want to upload a incorporation certificate or some relevant document for the client, we will be able to upload it from the system. That's how the system is going to work. Now we have a last menu which is called available as in billing. So from here we will be able to create the quotation and the invoicing. So for this we are going to create another video. All right, so that's all in the lead management. So to transfer the lead, we can able to transfer it from this account name option. Let's say if you want to transfer the lead to another executive within the same department, being an executive, we can able to do the same. However, being an admin, we can able to transfer it multiple times. So to transfer the lead to another user, we just click on the account name downside. So from here, we'll be able to change the owner, right? So whosoever is there in the particular department or whosoever added as a user, so that email ID and the name will gonna display it over here in the list. Now, aside from this owner tab, from this particular account info, we will be able to change the account type as well to a vendor, to a reseller, to a channel partner. So let's say for creating a purchase order in the CRM, we have to make the customer as in vendor. Now, aside from this, we can able to merge the lead with the two different contact ID. We can able to merge the ID, the company. So over here, we are going to enter the company name and the contact will automatically get merged. Now we'll go back to the contacts tab. Now, aside from the account name, we will be able to change the lead status as in like whatever the default lead status were present as in won, lead, and qualified in progress. So if you don't, if you find like if you want to add your own comment as in lead status, that can be verified, that can be managed from the account settings. So once you will click on the account settings, you will be able to find the customization tab. From the customization tab, you will be able to add the lead status under the CRM data option. Lead category can also be managed into different various names as per your requirement. So that can be also able to manage. Let's say if you want to manage as in travel business, medium usage, or some other things, some other state names. So that can be managed from here. With this help of lead category, lead status, we can able to use the reporting filter. Right. So on our next video, we are going to cover it and in reporting filter.